So our last view of San Sebastián de la Palma for this trip. We're aboard the ferry. We're going to do more on the ferry for you in a bit and explain how it works and all of that. It's pretty rough today, so I think this could be quite a rough crossing at 36 knots. You can see how much we're rocking already, and we're literally just pulling away from the harbour wall now. This is day 10 of the 8 Islands road trip. We're on Fred Olsen's ferry, the Benchichigua Express. In common with all the ferries that run between the island, Fred Olsen's ships are high-speed, multi-hulled vessels. They travel fast, 36 to 38 knots, and that's why we've been using them for this 8 Islands road trip, so that we don't spend too much time sitting on ferries. This particular one is a 2-decker. One of the ones we went on was a single-decker. They all have an Oro or Gold lounge, which is what we're in at the moment. The benefit of going for the Oro booking, which is a bit like business class, I guess, is that you get priority boarding with your car and priority exit with your car. So you're first on and first off. You also get this sort of rather nice lounge that we're sat in, with Wi-Fi, food and drink on tap, all included. There are plugs. We tend to set up one of these tables so that we can work while we're aboard. But there are also comfortable chairs at the front there that you can see, and they recline. There's the bar area. They have their own toilets as well, and an outdoor area you can go out to. This has been quite a rough crossing, so it looks a bit damp out there, although it's hot and sunny. So we would highly recommend the Olsen ferry service, and we've thoroughly enjoyed using it throughout the 8 Islands road trip. So we're a few minutes away now from Tenerife. So we're going to start to pack our stuff up and get aboard. We're only bouncing into there for a couple of hours to have some lunch, and then we're off to La Gomera. I don't know whether you'll hear me over the tannoy and the engines, but if you can, I'll leave this video clip in. This is the second ferry of the day. We're just leaving Los Cristianos in Tenerife, and we'll see the beach behind us. Can't see Teddy because, as you can see, it's kind of hazy today. It's hot again, 30 degrees. Just literally pulled off the harbour dock there, and I'll leave it running for a bit to the point at which we're accelerating up to speed again. So we're heading to La Gomera now. We're quite excited about that. First time to that island for us. We spent our hour and a half in Tenerife just now. We were going to go for lunch, but we get fed on the ferries, so we didn't bother. Here comes the power. So in the end we went to a shopping outlet place and bought a couple of items of clothing, which will save us trying to find a laundrette while we're away. So these ferries use 2 jet engines at the back for their main power, and they swivel a bit like a jet ski, like a giant jet ski, and they have thrusters at the side and also at the bow, so they can literally go sideways. Quite impressive things to watch going, and we'll get up to about 38 knots, the captain was just saying. So there you go, that's ferry number 2, and I'm going to go back in and sit down and relax and read my book. This is a fairly short crossing, only about 40 minutes. And that's us at maximum speed now, 38 knots. To put it in perspective, that's the speed of a fast speedboat, and we're in a ferry that can carry 1,200 people and nearly 400 cars.
Perseguir las normas de seguridad.
This is the Jardin Tessina Hotel in Tessina in La Gomera. We've just arrived here for our stay, and as you can see, the hotel's set in beautiful botanical gardens. Mountains in the background over there. It's on several levels. We're heading towards our room, which is on one of those lower levels there, so we've got a direct sea view from our balcony. And there's quite a nice looking spa area over there with jacuzzis and stuff like that. But it's the plants I love. They're beautiful. Just everywhere you look there are different types of plants and palms and all kinds of things. So that's it. We'll wrap it there for day 10. We're in La Gomera now. We're going out exploring tomorrow morning, and we'll keep you posted about what's going on during the day.